Okay, so here we are. We're going to do a game. We're going to play a game. And in this game, you need to guess what am I. Okay, so listen. Okay, so we have a couple of activities. Let me just Okay, so this is the first job. What am I? It says I work in a restaurant. I cook food. I am in charge of the kitchen. What am I? What do you think? David, you need to guess the occupation, el job, el trabajo. This person works in a restaurant, cooks food, and also is in charge of the kitchen.
I work in a restaurant.
What's a job for people who work in restaurants? ¿Cuál sería el trabajo? What do you think? Okay, so the answer for this is this one. Yes, yes, I am a chef. Because he works in a restaurant, he's in charge of the kitchen. He cooks food. You see? Okay, let's see the next one. I work in a hospital. I help sick people. I am not a doctor. What am I? Kera.
I am enfermery.
Enfermera. How do we say enfermera or enfermero? We say
Nurse.
yes, good job, Valeria. We say nurse. I am a nurse. Yes, a nurse. Okay, next. Number 3. What am I? I drive a car. I pick people up. I take people where they want to go. Alejandra.
I am chofer, no sé. No sé cómo se dice.
Yes. So we have there the picture. What am I? I am a taxi driver. Conductor de taxi, right? I am a taxi driver. Good job. Good job. You try. Don't worry. Don't worry. What am I? Now it's your turn, Mirka. Look. I wear a uniform. I catch criminals. You can call me in an emergency. What am I, Mirka?
Police.
So we have there, let's see. Let's see the picture. Yes. I am a police officer. Okay? A police officer. Let's continue. Now it's your turn, Melanie. Look, what am I? I work in a classroom. I help people learn. I have many students. What am I?
Teacher.
Okay, I think you're right. It's really easy, this one. Yes, I am a teacher. Good job. Valeria, your turn. I visit many countries. I work in a cockpit. I control an airplane. What am I? What do you think? Try to guess. I could read your lips. Yes. Pilot. I am a pilot. Good job. Okay. Jared, your turn. Look, I work in a restaurant. I take your food order. I bring food to your table. What am I?
I work in a restaurant.
¿Qué soy? What am I? Look at the picture. What am I?
Mesa. Why? I
Waiter.
am work.
A waiter.
Wait.
So we have two options, guys, here. Waiter is for men. Waitress for women. Okay? So in this case, she's a woman, right? So we say
Yes.
waitress. Waitress. If, for example, Jared, you work in a restaurant, you take food to the table. Okay? So you are a waiter. Okay? Because you are a man. Okay? Man, waiter.
Wait. Wait.
Mesero. Waitress, mesera. Okay? So remember, those are different. Okay, and the last one, Margarita. Look, I grow crops. I also keep animals. I sometimes drive a tractor. What am I? What do you think?
I am a farmer.
Yes, good job. I am a farmer. Yes, a farmer. A farmer. Yes, good job. Okay, let's move on. So I would like you to look at the picture. Look at this picture and tell me. Read the text on the photo. This is the text. Who do you think is the boss? David, can you help me read this text? Can you read?
It's the Christmas party at a fashion magazine. Alice, the boss, and her assistant Melanie meet the Gusten.
Yes, good job. So it's a Christmas party at a fashion magazine. Alice, the boss, and her assistant Melanie meet the guests. What's the meaning of guests? Guests, invitados. Okay. Boss, jefa. Okay. So we have here, who do you think is the boss? Who do you think is the boss? Mirka, who do you think? Who do you think is the boss? The woman in the middle? The woman on the right or on the left?
I don't know. A ver, sería the middle of the guest.
The woman in the middle, right? She's the boss. Yeah, she looks like a boss. Okay. So right now we're going to go to Moodle, and we're going to do this activity which is related to this situation. Okay? Okay, so let's go to Moodle, guys. Let's go to Moodle right now. Okay, here we are. So let's go to Moodle. And yes, let's go to Unit 6A. Okay, so here we are. So we're going to do this. As you can see here, we're going to talk about this situation. So it's a Christmas party. What happened? ¿Qué sucedió en este Christmas party? What's going on? So you need to listen to the audio and you're going to mark true or false. Okay? You need to read the statements and you need to see if they are true or false. Listen.
2.52. Who's that?
Anna Crawley.
Does she work for our magazine?
No, she doesn't. She works for Armani.
Okay. Ah, hello, Anna. Mwah, mwah. How are you?
I'm fine. Great to see you, Alice. Nice party.
Thanks. And who's that man over there?
Andrew York. He's a journalist.
Where does he work?
He works for Hello Magazine.
Hi, Andrew. Mwah, mwah. Nice to see you here.
Hello, Alice. Beautiful dress.
Thank you. And is this your wife?
No, Kim's a friend.
He doesn't have a wife. He's divorced.
Okay. So you need to listen again and then try to put true or false depending on the statement, okay? Listen again.
2.52. Who's that?
Anna Crawley.
Does she work for our magazine?
No, she doesn't. She works for Armani.
Okay. Ah, hello, Anna. Mwah, mwah. How are you?
I'm fine. Great to see you, Alice. Nice party.
Thanks. And who's that man over there?
Andrew York. He's a journalist.
Where does he work?
He works for Hello Magazine.
Hi, Andrew. Mwah, mwah. Nice to see you here.
Hello, Alice. Beautiful dress.
Thank you. And is this your wife?
No, Kim's a friend.
He doesn't have a wife. He's divorced.
Okay, guys, tell me. Did you answer? Could you answer the statements, true or false? Yes? Or you need to listen again? Do you need to listen again or no? ¿Necesitan escuchar otra vez? Are you ready? Okay. Again, listen and put true or false, okay?
2.52. Who's that?
Anna Crawley.
Does she work for our magazine?
No, she doesn't. She works for Armani.
Okay. Ah, hello, Anna. Mwah, mwah. How are you?
I'm fine. Great to see you, Alice. Nice party.
Thanks. And who's that man over there?
Andrew York. He's a journalist.
Where does he work?
He works for Hello Magazine.
Hi, Andrew. Mwah, mwah. Nice to see you here.
Hello, Alice. Beautiful dress.
Thank you. And is this your wife?
No, Kim's a friend.
He doesn't have a wife. He's divorced.
Okay, guys. What will be the answers here? Anna Crowley works for their magazine. Is it true or false? What do you think?
False.
False?
False.
False.
Okay, tell me. Anna Crowley works for which magazine? Then, ¿cuál magazine trabaja Anna Crowley? Which one? Do you remember? No. Yes, tell me. So Anna Crowley, guys, works for Armani. Armani. Yes, that would be true if it says Armani, right? He works for Vogue magazine. Is it true or false? False?
True.
True or false?
False.
Yo creo que es true.
Who think it's true? Who think it's true? Margarita. Okay.
Sí, sí, porque le dijo que. Ah, bueno, no sé.
La primera, Miss.
The first one is false. False. Yes, because Anna Crowley works for Armani, not for their magazine. Okay, Andrew York. Andrew York is a journalist. Is it true or false?
True.
True. Okay. Kim is Andrew's wife. True or false?
False. False.
False. Okay, listen again and check your answers.
2.52.
Listen carefully.
Who's that?
Anna Crawley.
Does she work for our magazine?
No, she doesn't. She works for Armani.
Okay.
You see, Valeria, did you hear? No, she doesn't. She works for Armani. She said, does she work for our magazine? No, she doesn't. She works for Armani.
Ah, hello, Anna. Mwah, mwah. How are you?
I'm fine. Great to see you, Alice. Nice party.
Thanks. And who's that man over there?
Andrew York. He's a journalist.
Where does he work?
He works for Hello magazine.
So Andrew York is a journalist, true. Where does he work? He works for Hello magazine. That's why it's false.
Hi, Andrew. Mwah, mwah. Nice to see you here.
Hello, Alice. Beautiful dress.
Thank you. And is this your wife?
No, Kim's a friend.
He doesn't have a wife. He's divorced.
So Andrew is divorced. Divorciado, right? So he doesn't have a wife. Okay, guys, just a second. Okay, let's continue. We're going to read the next activity. We're going to do the next activity, guys, okay? Read the conversation, this conversation, and complete the chart, okay? Read the conversation and complete the chart. So we have Alice and Melanie and Anna. Who are they? This woman over here. Anna, Alice, and Melanie, okay? So we're going to complete the chart, this chart using using present simple. But before we do that, antes que hagamos esto, okay? Before we do that, just a sec. We're going to look at this new topic. Antes que hagamos esto, vamos a ver algo súper rápido, okay? Okay, so here we are. We're going to look at present simple, okay? So here we are, guys. Just a sec. When do we use present simple? When we talk about present habits, things we usually do, or also true facts, hechos. Okay, for example, it rains when the sky is dark. It's a fact, right? Cuando está el cielo oscuro, llueve. It rains. It rains when the sky is dark. That's a fact. So I use present simple. We make sentences using the subject, the verb to be, and the complement. Okay? Sorry, the verb. For example, I work at home. You work at home. We work at home. You work at home. They work at home. Okay? So we have yo, tú. Nosotros, ustedes y ellos, right? As you can see here, the verb doesn't change. El verbo no cambia con I, you, we, they. But it changes when we are talking about he, she, or it. Cuando hablamos de tercera persona, de singular. Okay? He, she, or it, the verb changes. El verbo cambia from work to works. You see, we add the S. For example, he works in an office. He is the subject. Works is the verb. In an office is the complement. She, this woman, she works in an office. It works well. How does it work? It works well. Okay? Well. This computer works well. Trabaja muy bien, eficientemente. It works well. We have some situation, guys. Some situations. The verbs ending in consonant plus Y, we change them with I, E, and S. Study, studies. Okay? For example, what do you study, Melanie? ¿Qué estás estudiando? What do you study?
Medicine.
Okay? So I can say Melanie studies medicine. Okay? Melanie, she studies medicine. Okay? Where does Melanie study? At university. Melanie studies medicine at university. So I'm using the verb with I, E, and S because we have D plus Y. D is the consonant. La D es una consonante. And we have Y. That's why we change it with I, E, and S. Okay? So let's clear. We have verbs ending with O, SH, CH, X, double S. When we have these verbs, we change them with E and S. Watch, watches. Okay, for example, she watches TV every night. Okay. He watches movies on Netflix. The weekends. los fines de semana. This is a habit, right? He watches movies on Netflix at the weekends. Okay, so I change them. Watches. If we have negative sentences, how do we form negative sentences? With doesn't. For example, he doesn't work in a school. So we put doesn't after the subject. He doesn't work in a school. He works in a hospital. Alejandra, can you have me read the next example, please?
She doesn't work in the street.
She doesn't work in the street. So we have doesn't, you see? And the verb, it stays the same. El verbo no cambia. Nosotros no decimos she doesn't works. No, el verbo queda igual. ¿Ok? En las oraciones en affirmative, el verbo cambia. Okay. She doesn't work. Mario, can you help me read the next example?
It doesn't work well.
So we have it doesn't work well. We have the auxiliary doesn't, the subject it. You see, the verb is the same in infinitive and the complement. How do we make questions? Yes.
¿Y si pongo, pongan el anterior? Y si fuera en positivo sería it does works?
No, if it's in positive, we put the verb. Okay, it works well.
No le pongo el does.
No.
¿Por qué?
Because it's an auxiliary. The auxiliary goes for questions and negatives. Los auxiliares, do or does, van en preguntas y en negativos. Nada más.
No van, ya.
No van en positive sentences, affirmatives. No. That's why I told you. Works, the verb goes in affirmative. Okay? Then we have the negative. We use doesn't. Okay? He doesn't work in a school. She doesn't work in the street. It doesn't work well. If I want to create a question, I use does. Cuando hablamos de preguntas, utilizamos el does. Okay? For example, does he work in a factory? Does is the auxiliary. Then we have the subject he and then the verb. El verbo permanece igual. No cambia. El verbo cambia cuando es affirmative, ¿ok? Does he work in a factory? Tenemos los short answers, las respuestas cortas. Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Does she work in a factory? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. Does it work well? Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. You see? Nosotros utilizamos el does y el doesn't para short answers. ¿Ok? Si tenemos una oración que usa el it, utilizamos yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Si dice she, yes, she does. No, she doesn't. Si tenemos la pregunta con he, yes, he does. No, he doesn't. ¿Ok? El does y el doesn't. ¿Cuándo lo usamos? El does, questions, en preguntas. For third person, singular, he, she, or it. El doesn't, negative sentences, en oraciones en negativo. ¿Ok? It doesn't work well. She doesn't work in the street. He doesn't work in a school. Negative sentences. Y también utilizamos does y doesn't para short answers. Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Okay? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Okay? Do you have any questions? ¿Tienen alguna pregunta? No? Okay. algo que les quería mencionar. Deben sí o sí aprenderse las reglas de los verbos. ¿Ok? La regla común cuando nosotros conjugamos el verbo en presente simple para tercera persona, we add s. Añadimos la s. En la mayoría de casos. Pero hay casos excepcionales como estos, que tenemos verbs that end with consonant and y, we change it with I y s. Verbs that end in O, SH, CH, X, double S, we put ES. Watch, watches. Si yo tengo, guys, look. Si yo tengo el verbo go, ¿cómo sería conjugado en tercera persona? Melanie. If I have the verb go. Goes. You see? If I have the verb wash, Mario.
Washes.
Washes. If I have the verb fix, Alejandra.
Fizz. O sea, ¿se le quita la X y se le agrega ES o es seguido?
You add, la añades.
Ah, yeah. Fixes.
Fixes. You see? We have the example. It says watch, watches. Right? What else? Let me remember another verb. If I have the verb bring, ¿sucede lo mismo? What do you think, Margarita?
Brings.
Brings. You see? La regla general es que le añadimos la S. Pero cuando tenemos casos excepcionales, como verbos que terminan en O, SH, X, CH, consonant plus Y, we put IS. But if you have play, for example, play, what do you think happens? Is it a consonant or a vowel? Alejandra.
Vowel.
So it doesn't apply. No aplica, right? So we put
Place.
place. ¿Por qué? Porque no aplica, porque es un vowel. En study, la D sí es un consonant. Sí es una consonante. Okay, so you need to learn the rules. That will be all. Solo aprendan las dos reglas y ya pueden conjugar los verbos en presente simple. Okay, that will be all. So you have two rules. Verbs ending in consonant plus Y ends IES. Verbs ending in O, SH, CH, X, double S, we put ES. Okay? So guys, do you have more questions? Tell me.
Miss, tengo una pregunta. El does solo se usaría para she, he, it.
Yes, good job.
Do es para I, you, we, they.
Yes. Do
Okay.
is for I, you, we, they. Y si se dan cuenta, cuando es afirmativo y tenemos I, you, we, they, el verbo doesn't change, no cambia. The verb doesn't change. I work, you work, we work, you work, they work. But with he, she, and it, the verb changes completely, right? He works. She works. It works. studies, watches. And we have the auxiliary for negative, doesn't. He doesn't, she doesn't, it doesn't. And for questions, we have does. Does he work? Does she work? Does it work? Y las respuestas cortas, que ustedes ya las conocen. Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. And that will be all, guys. Eso sería todo. We finished this part. Okay? So let's move on to the next game, guys. Just a second. Okay, so here we are. Let me log in to my account. Okay, so we have this game. I would like to play with you this game, but I would like to do a Kahoot in a different way. Me gustaría hacerlo de otra manera, okay? So you need to pick a game mode. Tenemos muchos game modes en Kahoot. You have the Tallest Tower, the Color Kingdoms, the Treasure Trove, and also the Chili Art. Pick one. ¿Cuál les gustaría jugar? Pick one. What would you like to play? We have the Tallest Tower, the Color Kingdoms, the Treasure Trove, and the Chili Art. Pick one, pick one. Okay, let me see. Write in the chat box. ¿Cuál les gustaría jugar? Es un modo de juego. Van a tener preguntas, pero es un modo de juego. Ya les explico. ¿Cuál les parece interesante? Write in the chat. Uno que no les parezca aburrido, ojo. Write in the chat. Okay, Submarine Squad says this one. Okay. What about the rest? I haven't played Submarine Squad so far. What about the rest? Okay, so we played Submarine Squad. Okay, so here we are. You need to work as a group, guys. Okay, so you will answer the questions that I prepared for this this topic, and you are going to answer as quickly as possible. Tienen que responder súper rápido, okay? If you answer them as quickly as possible, you can boost your submarine, okay, and escape the monster. Got it? If you don't answer correctly the questions, you can your submarine cannot move, okay? Cannot continue. Okay, so let's see. Let's start. Remember, you have 5 minutes. 5. Okay, here we go. Log into the game. Put your names. Okay, so I have Melanie, Mirka, what else? Valeria. Okay. Yes, you can change. You can pick everything on Kahoot. So I have so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. What about the rest? What about Jared? Jared, play the game.
No sé cómo entro.
Okay, so you basically you put Kahoot on your cell phone en tu celular con Kahoot.
Ya.
Inicias el código 9820095.
Listo.
And put your name, and then you can. I will see you here.
Ya entré.
Okay, great. So I have Margarita, Jared. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who is missing? Kara is missing, right? Kara, we're waiting for you, girl. Okay. Because I have Valeria, Mirka. Okay, I think we're done, right? Okay. We're waiting for Kara.
Tengo demasiado lento el internet, no me está permitiendo la página.
Okay, don't worry. I understand. Okay, we can start. Okay, so we have here the steps. You need to work as a group, guys. Don't forget, answer the questions to collect boosts. These are the boosts to dive deeper. Okay, so you click on this button after you answer the question correctly. Okay, listen to the instructions and choose the right symbol. Si la instrucción dice que presionen este símbolo, you need to click. Okay, got it? Okay, guys. Okay. ¿Sí entendieron cómo deben de hacer? You need to click on this button. So you will escape the fish as quickly as possible. Okay, so here we are. So there you are. Answer the questions. Okay. Watch out, guys. Answer the questions.
Miss, tiene el micrófono apagado.
Oh, thank you. I didn't notice. Okay, so we are going to do it again. For those who couldn't do it, I will give you one more attempt, okay? So we're going to do this activity and we're going to do it together. All right, here we are. So we're going to read the conversation and complete the chart, shall we? So let's start. Mirka, you are going to be Alice. Melanie is going to be Melanie. Okay, doesn't change. And Anna is going to be Valeria. Got it? Okay. Alice, Mirka, Melanie is Melanie, and Anna, Valeria. Okay. So start, girls. Read the conversation. I think something is going on with Mirka's connection. Okay, so let's see. You can help me with the reading. Okay, Margarita, are you there?
¿Cuál sería yo?
Yes, you should be Alice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Start.
¿Empieza? Who's that?
Anna Crowley.
Does she work for our Amazon?
No, she doesn't. She works for Harmony.
Oh, hello, Anna. How are you?
I'm fine. Great to see you, Alice. Nice party.
Thanks. And who's that man over there?
Andrew George. He's a journalist.
Where does he work?
He works for Hello Magazine.
Hi, Andrew. Nice to meet you. You heard. I see you heard.
Okay, Andrew. Yes, you're doing good. Hi, Andrew. Nice to see you here. Yes, you're doing good. Andrew will be Mario. I forgot Andrew. Mario, you're Andrew. Mario, you're going to be Andrew, okay?
Oh, Alice. Beautiful dress.
Thank you. And is this your wife?
No, Ken's a friend.
He doesn't have a wife. He's divorced.
Great, thank you guys. He's divorced. Well done. So we have here the chart. We have you. We have the examples in positive, negative questions, short answer in negative, and WH question, right? And here we are, he and she. So you need to put the verbs, these verbs, but in third person, okay? So we have the first example, Mario. What will be the example for this one, for he? For this sentence?
He works.
He works for Hello Magazine, right? Valeria, look at the chart.
He doesn't have a wife.
He doesn't have a wife, right? If you are talking about questions, Margarita.
Does she work? No, does she work for our Amazon?
Does she work for our magazine? Well done. Let's see. Keira.
No, she does.
No, she doesn't. Well done. Jarrod.
Does
Mhm,
does it you?
mhm. Where does he work? El do es para I, you, we, they. El does se utiliza para he, she, and it. Por eso pusimos does, ¿ok?
Does
Mhm. Well done. Where does he work? ¿Dónde trabaja él? Where does he work? Okay. And we send the attempt. Okay, let's see. You see, everything is correct. Everything is well done. Okay, guys, let's continue. Here we are. We are going to do Grammar Bank 1A and Grammar Bank 1B. We're going to do it together. Okay, guys? So we have here an activity. It says, rewrite the sentences. Okay, so this is an example. I live in a flat. If I change this sentence in third person of singular with she, will be, she lives in a flat. Okay? You have the following sentences. They read magazine. What will be the change here, Melanie? The first sentence. If you have, they read magazines. Si lo cambio a third person of he. The same sentence. La misma oración, pero third person of singular with he. They read
He read magazine.
He reads magazine. Okay, just a second. I think someone's trying to log into the classroom. Okay, let's see. No, I can't see her. Okay, let's continue. He reads magazine, right? Good job. Lo cambiamos, right? The they, estamos usando he. Y we add, nosotros añadimos s. He reads magazine. Then we have the second sentence. I study Italian. Valeria.
My sister studies in Italian.
My sister studies Italian. Well done. Okay. So how do we say estudiar? Studies. Studies. Then we have a question. Do you speak English, Alejandra?
Does he speak English?
Does he speak English? Well done. My brother. Let's see. Sentence 4. I don't eat fish. Jared. I don't eat fish.
my brother eats fish.
How do we say el negativo de tercera persona? We use doesn't. 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 Remember, don't es para I, you, we, they. Doesn't he, she, it. Okay? My brother doesn't eat fish. Okay, well done. Who is this person? Maldonado Correa, Angie.
Miss, soy David, lo que pasa es que...
That's why. I thought you were another student. Okay, great. David, tell me. We have in the sentence 5. Where do you work? Where do you work? ¿Cómo la cambiamos aquí? Where do you work? How do we change it? Tell me, guys. Okay. Let's see. Melanie, what will be the sentence here? The question is, where do you work? And the sentence says, where your wife?
Where does your wife work?
Yes, good job. Where does your wife work? ¿Por qué usamos does? Porque estamos hablando de ella, right? Wife significa esposa. So that's why we use does. Where does your wife work? Where does your husband work? Esposo, he, okay? Tom, we have here Tom. And the sixth sentence says, you don't speak Italian. Keira.
Don't speak Italian.
Yes, Tom doesn't speak Italian. Well done, Keira. Keira, do it with me, okay? Doesn't. Good job, doesn't. Okay. We have sentence number 7. Do you like cats? Valeria.
Doesn't she like cats?
It's a question. ¿Qué usamos en la pregunta? Does or doesn't?
Yes.
¿Cómo
Does.
sería? Does.
Like cats.
Does she like cats? El verbo permanece igual. El verbo cambia cuando tenemos oraciones en positivo. My sister studies. He reads. Okay, great. Sentence number 8. David, I have 2 brothers. Andrew.
Andrew.
I have 2 brothers. How do we change the verb? ¿Cómo cambiamos el verbo have a third person singular? Has, yes, good job. Who says has? Has. Okay, guys, recuerden. He has, she has, it has. Okay? Andrews has 2 brothers. Okay? Ese verbo cambia completamente. Eliminamos el V y el I y ponemos S. Okay, let's move on. Sentence number 9. David, try again, okay? We have, what do you eat for lunch?
What?
We have he over here, he. ¿Qué usamos con he? ¿Qué auxiliary?
Does.
What does?
What? She.
He, remember he.
He. For age for lunch.
What does he eat for lunch? El verbo permanece, okay? What does he eat for lunch? Eat, comer, eat. Okay, great. Thank you. We have the next sentence, number 10. We watch a lot of TV. Mario.
My mother watches a lot of TV.
Good job. My mother watches a lot of TV. Margarita. 11. What do you do?
What does your son do?
Good job. What does your son do? Excellent. Number 12. Jared. We don't need a new car. And it says María. How do we change that, Jared? ¿Cómo cambiamos esa oración?
Maria don't.
Maria doesn't.
Not a new car.
Yes, well done. Maria doesn't need a new car. Good job. Good job, Jared. So far you see, no he utilizado period adentro porque afuera ya lo tenemos. Incluso la pregunta está afuera. The question mark, okay? So watch out with that. He reads magazine. My sister studies Italian. Does he speak English? My brother doesn't eat fish. Where does your wife work? Tom doesn't speak Italian. Does she like cats? Andrew has 2 brothers. What does he eat for lunch? I have here a mistake. My brother watches a lot of TV. What does your son do? Maria doesn't need a new car. Okay. What happened? Oh, look at that. I make a mistake. It's magazines. You see, magazines with S, plural. Okay, let's move on. We have Grammar Bank 1B, guys. Put the verb in the right form, okay? Let's see. We're going to do it together, guys. Okay, so this is an example. ¿Cómo deben hacerlo? We have, they don't live near here. Si ustedes tienen el paréntesis el not, tienen que realizar un negative statement, ¿ok? Si ustedes tienen entre paréntesis solo el verb, positive sentence, ¿ok? Oración en positivo. Got it? If you have a question at the end, you need to create a question. If you have a question mark at the end, you need to create a question. Si tienen un símbolo de pregunta, deben crear una pregunta, ¿ok? So remember, we have do or does como auxiliaries. Okay, let's start. Okay, Margarita, first sentence. Read the whole sentence and tell me the answer.
Sí. Eso tengo que empezar, ¿no?
She
listens to BBC4 on the radio.
Okay, perfect. David, I'm trying to change your name from Maldonado Correanch to David. Okay, David, tell me.
My brother good.
Okay, goes.
Goes.
Goes. Yes.
Goes.
Well done. So we add es. ¿Por qué añadimos es? Porque termina en o. Okay. Great. Read the whole sentence, David. Lee toda la oración. Okay.
Yeah. My brother goes to university in Manchester.
Okay, great. Jared, your turn. We
no work.
We don't work. Yes. Read the whole sentence, Jared. Lee toda la oración.
We don't work at the weekend.
Yes. Perfect. Let's move on. Alejandra, Your turn.
Eh, does Angela live with her mother?
You said good. You have a good pronunciation. It's live. Okay.
Live.
¿Cómo decimos vivir? Live. Life es vida, como sustantivo. Life. Live es vivir. Okay. I live in Guayaquil. Okay. We live in Ecuador. Okay, guys. Does Angela live with her mother? Yes. Great. Perfect. Keira, your turn. Sentence 5.
Finishes.
Read the whole sentence with the answer.
The programming finishes at 9:13.
9:30. Well done. The program finishes at 9:30. Perfect. Melanie, your turn.
She usually has fruit for breakfast.
Yes, well done. She usually has fruit for breakfast. So we change have to has. Valeria, your turn.
We don't watch TV on the weekend.
Yes, we don't watch TV at the weekend. Great. Let's see. David.
Where?
We have you. We have a question mark. It's a question. How do we start a question, David? ¿Cómo empezamos una oración? Una pregunta. A question.
What?
What? Okay, but in this case, we don't have what. ¿Qué ponemos? Do or does?
Does.
Are you sure? Look, we have here you.
Do you?
Yes, well done. Do you?
Do you? What? One. What?
Okay, read the whole question.
Do you want tea or coffee? Or coffee?
Well done. So, ¿cómo nosotros creamos preguntas? Sí, utilizamos WH questions. What, where, how, when. Pero también utilizamos el auxiliar. ¿Ok? Es como cuando preguntamos en verb to be. Are you a student? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. En este caso, estamos utilizando el auxiliar do. Do you want tea or coffee? ¿Quieres café o té? Do you want tea or coffee? Yes, I do. No, I don't. ¿Ok? Got it, David? Understood? Okay. We have the next sentence. Sentence number 9. Jarrod.
Don't. Goes.
Okay. Look, we have here children.
Children.
¿Qué utilizamos? Si son muchos niños.
Does.
Do or does?
Does.
So in this case, do. Okay. Do. ¿Por qué do y no does? Porque do es para I, you, we, and they. So in this case, children, it's a group of kids. Okay, niños. Muchos, right? They, ellos. Okay, so we use do. When do your children? ¿Qué pasa con el verbo?
Goes.
So we put go. El verbo permanece igual, no cambia. Chicos, watch out. Los verbos en las preguntas permanecen igual. Ustedes solo deben saber algo y estar conscientes de algo. Sorry, guys. Okay. Ustedes solo deben estar conscientes de algo. En preguntas el verbo permanece igual. Cuando nosotros creamos oraciones en positivo, el verbo cambia. Cuando nosotros hacemos preguntas, utilizamos auxiliares, do or does. ¿Ok? Cuando hacemos negativos, oraciones en negativos, utilizamos don't or doesn't. So learn the rules, please. Learn the rules. Where do your children go to school? Okay, let's move on to the next one. Valeria, Linda.
Linda don't eat fish.
So, yes. So is it don't or doesn't?
Doesn't.
Linda doesn't?
Yes, fish or eggs. She's a vegan.
Yes, vegana, right? Linda doesn't eat meat, fish, or eggs. She's a vegan. Okay, well done. Melanie, your turn.
Does Andrew like his new job?
Does Andrew like his new job? Well done. Keira, Luisa.
Luisa doesn't has.
¿Qué sucede aquí? Does the verb change? If it's negative, what do you think? Is it have or has, Keira?
Have.
Well done. Have. So we don't change the verb. Cuando es en negativo, no cambiamos el verbo. Solo utilizamos el auxiliar, right? Doesn't. Well done, girls. Okay. Let's finish the attempt. Okay, guys. So let's see. We have here some vocabulary words, guys. Tenemos jobs and places of work, okay? So we have here a list. You need to repeat the words with me, okay? Listen first.
2.57 Jobs and places of work. 1. What do they do? A. 1.
A teacher.
Okay, repeat, class. A teacher.
A teacher.
A teacher, yes.
2.
A doctor.
A doctor, repeat. A doctor.
A doctor.
A doctor.
3.
A nurse.
Okay, repeat, class. A nurse.
4.
A journalist.
Okay, this one is tricky. A journalist.
A journalist.
I like it. Good job, David. A journalist.
A
Journalist.
5.
A waiter.
A waiter. Repeat. A waiter.
A waiter.
A waiter.
A waitress.
A waitress.
A waitress.
Waitress.
So we say waitress. Okay?
Waitress.
Yes, well done.
6.
A shop assistant.
Okay, we have a shop assistant. Un asistente, right? The shop, a shop assistant.
Shop assistant.
7. A receptionist.
A receptionist.
A receptionist.
Receptionist.
8.
A policeman.
A policeman. Repeat.
A policeman.
Policeman.
We have a policeman en el caso que sea un nombre policía, right? Si es mujer, decimos a police woman.
Una pregunta, ¿y si, por qué police official? ¿Cuál es la diferencia?
Police officer es de manera general. Sea mujer o hombre, ¿ok? Police officer. Pero aquí en el libro está como policeman and policewoman. Y también tiene que ver con el cargo. Police officer es un cargo mayor a los policeman y los policewoman porque usualmente ellos andan en las calles. Los oficiales de policía están dentro de un sitio, ¿no? De la comisaría. That's the difference. Okay, the church. Okay.
A policewoman.
A policewoman.
9.
A factory worker.
Okay, repeat, guys. A factory worker.
A factory worker.
Factory worker.
10. A taxi driver.
A taxi driver.
A taxi driver.
Driver.
Okay, class. Okay, we have 15 minutes of break. Les voy a dar el break de 15 minutes para que ustedes se puedan relajar, okay? When we come to class, we're going to look at Vocabulary Bank 2, the reading, which is short, don't worry, and the last one, this activity, okay? So go right now and enjoy your break, okay? See you soon. See you in 15 minutes.